as a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask.
Good morning, good morning. What's going on, y'all? You've reached your Workouts with Kush, and I am your host, Raider Kush. I heard you guys want to work out today. Yeah? Well, let's do it. Get these gloves on. Y'all know, gotta have gloves on. Today is June 6th, 2023. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Get some music going up in here. Let's do it. All right. See you in the chat. What's up, Ben? Yeah, bro, I got your text, man. Sorry, I was running around this morning. I didn't fly back to you, but yeah, man, that sucks, bro. They banning the headphones in that motherfucker, man. That sucks, bro. It's all good, man. It's all love, bro. Have a good day at work, man. Pina's in the house. What's good with you, Pina? How you doing, bro? What's up, X Factor? Hey, if you guys aren't following my guy, X Factor JCW on IG, man, he got some funny stuff, bro. He got some funny stuff out there. So make sure you follow my guy. I was chopping it up with him last night, but real funny stuff. He has some real good stuff about just sports topics and things like that in general, man. Everything you can find on there. Ray Love's in the house. What's up, Ray? How you doing, man? It's been a while. Good to see you, bro. Yeah. Yep, exactly. What's going on, Seabass? Likewise, bro. Yep, get them push-ups. Wild Turkey's in the house. What's good with you? That's a good one, too. Yeah. Mine are gas station gloves for like $3. But yeah, I need to get some. Need to give me some newies. I'm gonna see if I can make some Kush gloves since I wear so many of them. Make my own damn gloves. You know what I'm saying? Ray said he's hard at work by now. He said, not today, Jack. Let me get out of here so I can get back in. Hear this music. There we go. Now I can hear it too a little bit. Milk of Beezy's in the house. What's going on, man? Yep. Get some wrist straps. That'll be dope. Yeah, for the power cleans. Yeah. Yep. I might have to do that, bro. I just might have to do that. D Menace in the house. What's good, D Menace? What's up, man? Wild Turkey said he's getting his miles in. Yeah, that's good, bro. Keep it going, Wild Turkey. Doing good. You too, D Menace, but yeah, Wild Turkey for real. Keep it going. It's getting hot. Protect the shield. What's good with you, Chris? How you doing, brother? Hey, man, make sure you guys are following my guy. Dopest guy out there right now. I'm telling you, he's killing the game. Had a fire-ass interview with Hugh Jackson, Coach Hugh Jackson, and loved it, bro. I absolutely loved everything about it, man. It was real good. Good job, my guy. Very, very good job. Excellent. We're going to get to some news, some Raider news here, though. Talk about it a little bit. Good morning. What have I heard over the last 24 hours in Raider news? Let's see. I think, I woke up this morning with our O-line on my mind. I did, dog. I woke up this morning with our O-line on my mind, man. I was thinking about how atrocious the penalties were that we've been getting over the last couple of years, and just to see where we stood. I knew that we didn't have good stats on that O-line, but just to see like how bad it is now statistically, and actually have something to back it up. We may have had a number 10 offense last year, but guess what? We could have been number 1 if it wasn't for all of the penalties that we had early on. And not even early on, but just throughout the season too. And it wasn't all of the O-line. It was mainly one person, 2 people total on the offense who I could attribute it to. I'm going to give you guys a second where I don't even have to say who it is. I'm going to let you guys in the chat talk about who that possibly could be. Someone on the O-line that was just atrocious, man, for getting penalties, false starts. I'll give you a second to put it in the chat if you guys know. But I'm telling you, man, it was so bad. It was so bad, the stat that I saw. Last season, we had 11 penalties by just one person on the offensive line. By just one person. That was enough for tops in the league, right? I think like top 1 or top 2 in the league for it. He's ready to get wet. Man, couldn't down with his dog. Gotta learn how to handle the dog, people. I said it with a smile. He's ready to get wet. I was gonna blast his ass. Don't be playing. Nah, it's water out here. He's in the mix. Morning, man. So yeah, just guess who it could be. That 11 doggone penalties last year. The only player on the Raider team to have double-digit penalties on the offense. I'll tell you the second most penalized person on the offense was Matt Collins. Believe it or not. But if you guys haven't guessed it, it's the great top whatever he is with Colton Miller, but it's Jermaine or Luminor. 11 penalties committed last year. 7 of them were false starts. So he's got to do better. Those are discipline problems. And being scared of the impact after the snap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30. So yeah, those were all penalties that were mental mistakes. 7 out of those 11 were mental mistakes on Jermaine Illuminor. And then if it wasn't for the penalties, he's getting beat. He's getting his ass beat by that starting left end, by that Bosa from the Chargers and the Niners. So the Bosa 3 times a year. Good morning. So it's like, see, dog got wet. He was craving it. He was ready to get in that damn water, boy. Look at that. That's awesome. So, back to Illuminor. I looked up where that stood amongst the league as well. And he was, like I said, one of the tops in the league, led the team in penalties on the offense. Only player on the Raider team with double-digit penalties, and 7 of them were false starts. And the next player that had the most under him was Matt Collins with 7 penalties. So he had 7 false starts, which would have tied second most for all whatever Matt Collins was screwing up on. I think 1 or 2 of his was false starts. So now I understand what they were really looking at. When I mean the coaching staff and the front office was looking at when we really wanted to address that right tackle issue. You look at, it doesn't stop there. You go back the year prior and you see that it was also the same double-digit false starts, penalties, double-digit penalties, but mostly false starts from someone else. And it was our first-round draft pick. It was Leatherwood. He had 10 the year prior. And then guess who led before that? Brandon Parker. He had another, I think he had like 9 or 10. Leatherwood had 10. And then last year, Illuminor had 11. Mostly from false starts. So whatever's going on, I think that it probably comes down to them playing against and lining up against the best players on the defensive line, on that edge. The last 3 years, we have been intimidated by whoever the edge rushers are on the other side, or there's been some sort of communication error for that right tackle to be having that many false starts. And the craziness behind it is you look at how many other people that have been committing the same penalties across the league, and there's no repeat offenders for teams or players or that position for that team. So the Raiders have consistently had a horrible right tackle over the last 3 years, and we've been getting a lot of yellow flags thrown, which I think Illuminor's penalties ended up being like 78 yards total. So almost the full length of a football field that this man's given up in penalties last season. And almost a penalty, that he's throwing out there every other game. Good morning. Let's see what you guys talking about in the chat. Got Anthony Strada in the house. What's good, bro? Rafa's in the house. What's up, man? Good morning. Got Al Ghost in the house. Got Queen in the house. What's going on? I lost all of my messages above Anthony, my bad. I twisted it sideways, and I forget when I do that. The messages lose. Hey, man, yeah, appreciate it, bro. It is a good view. In Pacific Northwest and Washington State area, it's nice out here, man. What up, C? How you doing? Yeah, I'm with you, bro. The Texas Show podcast said Brandon Parker is the worst lineman I've seen in years. Yeah, man. Next, penalty-wise, next to Luminor and Leatherwood. Leatherwood had more penalties and more loss of yards from penalties. And you remember how we were complaining about Alex Leatherwood? He had more penalties than Alex Leatherwood in his rookie year last season. So you look at these close games and, where we could have really gained some extra yards in key situations. That could be attributed a lot to that. Other than that, the offensive line only committed single digit per player. They were under 7, I'll tell you that much. That's one of the reasons why I think Matt Collins left, is his lack of discipline on getting penalties. And they talked about how that was a very big priority for them in training camp last year, in the preseason, going all the way into the regular season. We were looking at this team like, wow, man, they got their stuff together right now. It hasn't been any penalties. We haven't seen any laundry on the field. And then as soon as week 1 starts, it was like they just forgot about all of that. So I think to help remedy that situation, if I would be looking at it from just an eyeball looking in, I would say maybe they need some help with getting the snap count early and getting into rhythm by going into the preseason and getting some reps in the preseason more. Don't sit your starters. They needed it last year. So if they got, 4 games and they're giving it away to some people that are looking good on film and they're not committing penalties, why aren't we giving those guys a shot to stick around a little bit more? But Illuminor is definitely a sore spot on the Raiders offensive line last year. And I hope that he can make that better this season. It just stands out. It stands out completely. It is definitely a sore spot in the offense. What up, Dart? How you doing, man? Ghost in the house, man. Good to see y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Hear a little music. See what we got.
Some people want to be great and be the greatest, so their mind state is different. Some people just want to make the league. That's the highest they can see. And that's high.
What is it? About 3 minutes from now, the Raiders should be having their press conference. Today is the official start of mandatory minicamp. We'll see if Jacobs will arrive and should have a presser with McDaniels on it here in a couple minutes. So, I will not be offended like some of the other people that tell you, don't watch his stuff right now. Nah, man, y'all can come back. I'm gonna be right here working out. You just gotta do me some updates. Do me a favor, give me some updates. It pops up, and we'll be all good. And come back to it. Let me know what the pressure's like. I'm gonna be getting my workout on now. You already know it's the time for it. So Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 16, 17, 25, 30. One for the nation. Oh, man. Give me a little ad in too. Devontae Adams had a nice outing yesterday. He was over at the Las Vegas Golden Knights playoff game. Go Knights. As they were there, his wife was taking video of him pumping up that horn. It was nice. You could see the energy and the thought process that he had when that playoff atmosphere in Vegas. He's craving it. I know if I'm craving it, then he most definitely wants to see that. So if we can make that happen, I'd love to see him in a playoff game. It'd be amazing to see. There is going to be an article out in about 30 minutes, or a post that I'll be making with Raider Way, actually. Shout out to Raider Way. We did a collab on Adam Plant Jr. and how there's a couple little known facts about him. Number one, Chandler Jones is gushing over this dude. From what I've seen and heard, they're gushing over him. He likes him a lot. He says that his work ethic is there. I think that this guy is going to make the team. If not practice squad. But he has a good shot at being Max's backup or Tyree's backup this season or going into the future. I don't want to jump the gun and say that he'll make the 53, but we may see him in some backup role duties. Someone goes down, he can fill in. But you're talking about a 3-sport athlete: basketball, football, and track. The trifecta. You're talking about a guy whose father, Adam Plant Sr., also played football. He made it to a mini camp for the Kansas City Chiefs and then played with the BC Lions for a couple seasons, I believe. But his pops is like 6'7", 300, and is a bad dude. You don't want to mess with Adam Plant Sr. You don't want to mess with Adam Plant Jr. either. They're born in LA. Adam was Jr. born in LA. Primarily left because of Pop's his job. So Adam Plant Sr. was the personal bodyguard for Shaquille O'Neal. Was also the personal bodyguard for Floyd Mayweather.
So I think it's just like
right.
Sustainability comes from like
so you're talking about a kid
and being very clear on what you want. Do you want to make?
He's like he's basically Debo. This is Debo's son.
But is that as far as you want to get? Or
he is a thin frame, 6'6", 260 pounds. But can move. He went to a good high school called Bishop Gorman. You guys know Bishop Gorman, the high school down in Vegas. So I would be interested to see what he does in the duration of the mini camps and training camp going into the season. Yeah, a lot of unknown facts about Adam Plant. So he moved to Vegas, went to Bishop Gorman down in Vegas, is the cousin, he claims, you know how black people be, man, we be claiming everybody as our cousins and stuff. But shout out to the chat, bro. I appreciate y'all. I'll get to y'all in a minute. But it's the cousin of Sharif O'Neal, and originally took a scholarship to the University of Arizona on a basketball scholarship to go play with his cousin, Sharif O'Neal, who is Shaquille O'Neal's biological son. So, you guys didn't hear it before? You heard it here first doing your workout with Kush. Adam Plant Jr., about 6'5", 6'6", set of a guy in Vegas. He went to UNLV, he was a running rebel. Before that, he was at TCU. But check him out. Check out the post. And the post is going to lead into an article, I do believe. And again, shout out to Raider Way. Shout out to Raider Room. Shout out to my boy Serge, aka Raider Stats. Guys, we got a dude that's in the nation. Let me give this young fella a shout out real quick. We got a guy that's in the nation that is writing some fire ass articles, coming up with great stats. Great, he's a numbers guy. He sees numbers, he thinks numbers. He's like me. And he remembers things from certain players and eras, and he looks up corresponding jersey numbers that players have worn and talks about their career. He came up with all this stuff on his own, I believe. So Raider Stats, if you guys ain't following him on IG, please go do yourself a favor and help me out as well for this genius of a man. He just graduated high school today, y'all. Yeah, smart dude, very mature. I write with him on the Writers Room, writersroom.com. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. The writersroom.com, where you can find Serge, you can find me, you can find Digital Prez, you can find SC, and you can find the man himself, the Raider Room. He writes some amazing articles. He just put out one about Jacoby Myers. But yeah, this post that me and Raider Way, and Raider Way on the Raider Room, as well as a lot of other talented and genius writers. And we're passionate about the Raiders. It's coming from an educated, mature fan base that we investigate and look at all angles, and we're not scared to talk about it. So we love the support of written stuff for the nation. I think that you got to have a mix of everything. You got to have a balance. Written, debate, videos, shorts, IGs, TikTok. Let space for everybody to express themselves. But I want to be writing about Adam Plant. And those are some of the things right there. There's a lot more about Adam Plant Jr. that you guys need to know, though. So we'll talk about it. But that's just to get you a little bit of, what's to come here in about 20 minutes. We had a scheduled drop on IG, so go and follow the Raider Way, just like it's spelled, W-A-Y, or just like it's spelled, the Raider Way. And me, Raider Kush, on IG. We're going to have it out at 10 a.m. We got a little video. He put that all together. Got some good graphics. But we were joking about how much I like to write and put out these long explanations on the post. And I do. I love it because I'm the dude that actually reading those shits. So I know that there's other people out there that'll read all that information. If you're looking for those little gems and you're like, I'm not looking for credit from nothing. I just like to have little tidbits of information that most people don't know about. So, and extend that to everybody else. So those are your tidbits of information about Adam Plant that you can hit people up with that don't know that his father was Shaquille O'Neal's bodyguard, as well as Floyd Mayweather's, a bunch of other people, Snoop Dogg. So you're going to find out about Adam Plant. They'll tell you. They call him Big Adam. All right, see what you guys talking about in the chat. Got Ern in the house. What up? Salute to you, brother. How you doing? You guys ain't following my guy Ern? Go follow Westside Ern on our Westside Media on YouTube. Also on IG, TikTok. Got some good stuff out there. He's about to be dropping some amazing stuff here. Sounds like today as well. I don't know if his plans changed or not, but if he did continue on with those plans that he was going to do, you guys just need to stay tuned to Westside Media as well, or Burn It Earn on IG. It's going to be some good stuff. Just stay tuned. Big Worm's in the house. What's up, Big Worm? Raider Kush, what's going on? Yep, yes sir, yes sir. Mile and a half, y'all. Almost there. What up, Jason? What's good with you, bro? Almost slipped you there. What's good, man? What's good, Raider Nation, Jason? And he got a good channel too, bro. Start doing some more posts, bro. Jason, talking to you, man. I see your channel, bro. You can get those numbers up, man. Hey, start making some more posts, bro. You got some good stuff going in your life, man. Keep it up. For real. You said plans are the same. Yeah, Burn It Earn on IG. You guys on TikTok, excuse me, Burn It Earn on TikTok, and Westside Media on IG. There's gonna be some good stuff. It's gonna be some stuff you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard to smile. That's all I gotta tell you. Did I fuck that up? But hey, you'll see it. All right, y'all, let's get some push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. One for the nation, one from a chat. Let's go.
Some people want to be great and be the greatest. So they mind state.
Good job, y'all.
Some people just want to make the league.
Keeping up with me.
They can see. And don't get it twisted.
That's 90 right there for the morning.
Miles ahead and
we just finished 7,000.
But for some people, that's as high as
that'll be our first installment. So 7,100.
The decision making
on the next go round.
They accomplished everything that they wanted to accomplish. I just always was.
Yeah, bro.
That, you know what I mean? So
I'm gonna check back on it, man.
Sustainability comes from like looking
make sure
ahead,
you
you know what I mean? Like, and not being
make some content.
And being very clear on
just get the camera in front of you, bro.
You want to make the league,
and just hit play.
But is that as far as you want to get, or do you want to be?
Morning. Yep, just hit play. If you need some support, just hit me up on IG, man. I usually respond on IG. I love to contribute any way I can. Just let me know. Yeah, man. You know what it seems like? It really do be seeming like, Vern, every time we do an EK show, if you feeling like, you remember on the movie NWA, or in real life, where they were getting ready to be talking about fuck the police, and the police showed up and was like, y'all better not organize and do that shit, man. That's what it be feeling like, bro. Like I feel like I can't even, and it's not something that I even say. Most of the time, it's just me listening and just bringing on people that want to talk and express themselves. Shit, man, what's up with that, man? You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that shit kills me, bro. Like I listen to so much that I don't agree with or that I do agree with. I like all content. I like all Raider content. But when it gets to the point to where, you know, you get people that you rock with, you respect, or whatever, they start coming at you. It's like, man, come on, man. You know, let the people talk. You know, and I don't try to defend the views of any of my guests or my host or anybody that comes. They can defend themselves. We're all grown men and women. But I do have a special place in my heart when I have a conversation with someone, and I do my best to understand where they're coming from. And I do my best to understand where the people that have opinions about the guests too, you know? So I let it flow. Trust me. Look, most people don't see the other side of Kush on my TikTok platform. So I would urge you to go to my TikTok platform and go and see the stuff like the TikTok Raiders. Shout out to my TikTok Raiders, because if you can survive being a TikTok Raider, that's a whole different environment, bro. You ought to see the things that they say in the comments and stuff, and we'll go back and forth about it. But it's never a direct shot at me, never a direct shot at them. We'll discuss it or move on. Most of the time, I'll like it and make it a next topic. But I have so much stuff now that the topic of discussion right now is how much it's a consensus that everyone's hating Josh McDaniels right now. We are, bro. Everybody on TikTok. I mean, we can disagree on Derek Carr, the decision of him staying or being released, whatever. The color of black for silver and black. we can argue and fight about that or whatever all day long. But the one thing that remains consistent on my comments on TikTok is that everybody hates Josh McDaniels right now. And I don't give a shit what the beat writers got to say, what the Twitter people have to say. Look, I'm telling you right now, I have hundreds and hundreds of comments, which is not a lot, but it's a lot for me. Because I only got like 700 followers on TikTok, almost close to like 780 something, I think. But when I hit to 1,000, I can go live on this. So I'll start going live on TikTok. So you ain't followed me on TikTok, go follow me, Raider Kush.
Sustainability comes
so
from looking ahead. You know what I mean?
I have hundreds of comments, which is very, very uncommon for people to make comments on TikTok. For me, they usually just like it, save it, share it. They won't talk too much about it unless it involves E40 and being a Niner fan in Raider gear. You'll see all the comments. Thousands of comments came up for that one. So, hello. So if we get all of those comments that came in, I can't see one where someone was like, staying positive and working with this regime. You know, you guys need to give them a chance. There ain't none of that on TikTok no more, boss. They ain't doing that. Switch up the music on y'all a little bit. Yeah, man. It was I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I had a great time doing the EK show. We still doing it. Ern is a good guy. I don't give a shit what nobody says. He's a good dude. I know where his heart is. I know where his passion is. And I wouldn't rock with him if I didn't know that. He's a damn good dude, man. He has his loyalty with the people that show loyalty first to something. You got to be loyal to something. He's loyal to his opinion, and he's not going to let anybody waver his opinion. And I can respect that. So I like having my show with Ern and SC as well. SC is a young genius. The boy is truly talented, has good opinions. He's working towards some things to be great in life. And that's what I want to help to motivate, push forward, and do whatever I can. People like that, you know, that help themselves out. And we're going to keep building on it. We're going to keep building on it. We got some things in store. So the only thing I ask for is it won't take long for me to keep building stuff. I'm not the type to just talk about it and just let it sit for long. So you'll be seeing us building on some stuff, but we can't talk about a lot of things because people really take your ideas and just hijack them for their own. So we'll wait and see what comes out of some of the meetings that we're going to have here soon. It's going to be fun. Yep, let's do it. I'm down. Most deaf. Man, for real, bro. It's you know, and so now you look at all of the people that we're talking about, you know, Ern's opinion about McDaniels. And it may have been a little bit too early for some folks. But it's like, hey, that's what his opinion was. Morning. And he got punished for that. For his opinion. Yeah, I saw it. The man got punished for it. So let's just wait and see what happens with the season. My view with McDaniels hasn't changed at all. I want to give him a shot. And right now, at June 6th, I feel better about the Raiders than I did a month prior. I feel like there's some people out there that's projecting us to win 4 games next season. You know, outside the Raiders Entertainment Network that are talking about it. Not national, but more, you know, just NFL coverage. They got us taking dead last. So I think if there was any surprise that would come up this year, I'm optimistic that we could still have an angry Josh Jacobs. We could fix that line with replacing Illuminor's ass and the penalties that he was giving up. And why didn't we see that earlier? And why did we give this man some money? So that's my view on it. But I feel like we could sneak into it being a playoff team. I really do if Garoppolo stays healthy and Josh Jacobs runs the shit out of the ball and Tay gets his 100 receptions. That's the only way we make it happen. I think the defense is going to be better than what we were looking at a few months back. And it's going to be up to Patrick Graham to really take this team and turn it into something different. I don't have faith in the decision-making of Josh McDaniels anymore on in the field situations yet. So Patrick Graham, bro, you gotta come in here, man. You gotta come into the season and be that guy. You gotta be that guy. You gotta pull these guys into, you know, being good teammates with each other. You gotta be the leader of that group. And you gotta make sure that we have a network of people that if somebody goes down, it's the next man up. Yeah, a lot of people say the same thing, man. Ziegler is a good guy, whatever. we just gotta wait and see. It's gonna be a while. I think these guys are gonna be in here. They're not leaving after this year. Yeah, I appreciate you, Warren. Yeah, and if anybody want to work with us too, man, just reach out. Let us know. We always open to working with folks. Like I said, we'll just talk to you offline about it and just make it happen. The thing that got me was Waller talking about how the coaching staff don't respect their opinion on things. Yeah. And the Giants respect his opinion. He said, hey, we'll see. If they keep Hunter over Josh Jacobs, Regina Joe, yes, Hunter is a great player. Only Gruden knows how to use him right. Yep. Based on what the Raiders have, what you think their record's going to be since you got them going to the playoffs, wild card first. I would just say if we could make the playoffs, if we sneak in under an ideal situation. I have us winning 8 to 9 games realistically. Now, if we make the playoffs, being optimistic, I think that I think the Chiefs are going to get 13 wins, and that playoff team is going to get in there at the wild card got to win at least 10 of them things. They got to get at least 10 of them. So that means that we got to get 2 to 3 surprise victories that we're going to be underdogs on. And I think that we can, because we won a lot of close games the season prior to 2022. Yep. Yeah, I'm with you on that too, Ern. You ain't off of what the experts are saying. Like I said, experts are saying 4 is our projected win-loss. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30. One for the chat. One for the nation. All right, guys. That's your workout for the day. Workouts with Kush. Yeah, we are. We're going to see what he's all about. We got no option, man. We're going to be going to war with these guys. So, Ern knows it. Ern's that dude that'll make sure we got our bullets loaded. Complain about us loading the bullets. But when it's time to go get locked and loaded and get to war, bro's going to go out there and go shoot. So, he knows. I think we all know. We got to give him some time. It's going to be the season that we find out a lot more about everything. Our team, our staff. One player who I think is stepped up is that guy, is a leader, and I'm happy about, is Devontae and Max, man. I got a lot of faith in these guys. So I feel like this is going to be, if they can show their leadership and locker room presence, this is going to be their year. This is their team. Shout out to Stanley Cups. They ain't paying me for it yet, but I'm going to get y'all to cut me a check. You know what I'm saying? These are some good-ass cups. Alex Go said, I was thinking 4-5 as the basement. It gets spooky if Jimmy isn't healthy for the entire season. Yes, sir. You already know, Alex Ghost. And we didn't have a couple conversations about that before, bro. I do think that Aiden O'Connell is going to be really fucking good, bro. Like, I feel like he's going to be another sleeper that will step up. Depends on when you get hit in the NFL. Everything changes once you get an NFL hit. But I think that he's gonna shock a lot of people From what I'm hearing, it sounds like he's throwing the shit out of that ball. Like he's putting some zip on it. So this is all in shorts and t-shirts right now. I still don't underestimate player talent, no matter where it is, especially with the rookies. They go out there and shit the bed. Like you go look at Will Levis, and people, that's the first thing you're going to see somebody say. Or probably, you know what they're going to do? Somebody will probably listen to this, probably take this and take into a video and say, man, you can't see nothing from that, yada, yada, yada. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Look at Will Levis and just Google Will Levis and see how he's doing in training camp. That's all I'm saying. Go look at some of the quarterbacks and see how they say CJ is that guy. Like he is out there tearing up practices, OTAs, all that stuff. He's ready to roll. But you go look at guys like Will Levis who's struggling to even throw the ball to the net and actually hit the target net now. So it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. Yeah, Denver will be much improved. I think they're gonna come out and play very, very well. They're gonna probably give us a run for our money week one. I still want to see us just destroy their ass since they've been talking shit though. So I don't even want to give it to them no more. I don't want to give them that loss. I want to take that win. So I know Denver's coming after us. You guys don't know, Denver requested to play the Raiders week one Monday night. Sean Payton has something to prove, and he wants to go and put it on full display as like a chopping of the head massacre type of deal for the Raiders. San Diego be somewhere on the cusp of the playoffs, as they always are. Yep. Ern is talking about the Chargers. I think the Chargers. So here's the thing about the Chargers next year is that they'll have over 3 to 4 players that'll be owed $30 million because they've been pushing back their bonuses and their salaries, or their salaries for bonuses. So Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. I forget who the third person is, but there's like, maybe that's not Herbert. He's still in his rookie deal, but there's the third that's there. But Mike Williams. So there's at least 3 out there that are going to be at least expected to be paid $30 million. So this is probably going to be their last stand with the defensive players that they have. They probably won't keep Khalil. They probably won't keep or not Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. They probably won't keep Keenan or Mike, one of those guys anymore. So they'll be letting those guys go. And I think that by that point, that may be the end of that Chargers regime that we see. They're probably going to do a restructure. I said KC will be KC. Yep. KC will KC. Yeah, he has something to prove this year. This will be the season that he has a bounce back year. I'm pretty sure. If he's gonna have a good year, this will be it. Because look at it this way: if Waller don't do good this year, there won't be another season for Waller. He won't be coming back. They would be easy to cut him. Yep, playing a dangerous game with Josh. If Waller plays the whole season this year, we know what that is. Yeah, he's just not happy in Vegas. I still think they're going to give him his deal. I really hope they do. Yep, defense is going to be an issue. Aaron says he's terrified about what's going to happen to our defense this year. If Warren says everything adds up, he's got to read between the lines, especially when he don't want the team to know about the marriage. Yeah, that marriage that Waller had with Kelsey Plum on the same day that Max and his fiance got married was strange. They were improved more than the other teams in the division. I want to say that we made some improvements, but I don't think that we improved to the point to where I'm happy. I'm happy with where we're at. Instead of went over there with Josh McDaniels' playbook. Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. I mean, y'all spitting facts, bro. It's an issue that we're gonna find out how big that issue is gonna be, because they got a lot of confidence for whatever reason about it, and it could turn into catastrophe if Josh McDaniels is coming out there with that whole shit. But to be honest with you, man, defenses already had Josh McDaniels' offense last year figured out. I was watching Tape Don't Lie the other night, and they were talking about how, they were pointing out situations where they just knew what was coming. They knew what was going on. I agree. I would have re-signed Stidham in a heartbeat for the amount that he took to go to Denver. I honestly would have I would have preferred him over Garoppolo. I loved what I saw from him. And you talk about rapport and confidence that was being built between him and all the other guys. I mean, it was really exciting to see. I love to see that Devontae liked him, and he was excited about him too. And then when Waller came out on some of those pistol formations and was making those audibles, man, that had me excited. I loved it. That's something that we've been waiting to see from Waller. We knew that he was capable of doing. And I think that's why Worm talks about, real heavy in the chat about how, that was a big thing, to see Waller leave and how he's going to have a big season in New York, because you see what happens if you give Waller the ball the right way. He can do some stuff with it. What up, Seabass? Yep. Well, that'll do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys got your workout in with me today. Get up off these gloves. And again, we're going to be making some pretty good content here. I want you guys to try and support everybody that we're rocking with to make this happen. Thank you guys to the chat. Salute to all of you guys, man. Sebastian, Big Worm, Dark, Benther stopped by earlier. X Factor, JCW, bro. It's your first time here, but hey, man, salute to you, bro. You guys will be seeing him soon. Hopefully, we'll do some interviews, content, some talks. Jason, my guy, thank you for stopping by. And everybody else that's out here in the chat that didn't want to say anything, man. I appreciate you guys for just popping through, giving me a little bit of time to help me work you guys out. And let's see, any gems for today? I think it stays the same, just try your best to level up. Right now, it's going to be about leveling up this week, treating all of your faculties right about yourself, and treating yourself good. So make sure you take your time out with yourself. You figure out what this new regime really is talking about, what they're doing, some of their moves. Do your research on some of these players, read some articles, and change your perspective on some things, hopefully. All right? I was like, they got more questions? Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. But yeah, more work. I'm going to get to writing. But yeah, Raider Rich, too. Make sure you guys follow my guy, Raider Rich, man. Always a pleasure. Until the truth. Make sure you guys give him a follow and a shout out. Tell him Kush sent you. Hydrate. In the meantime, yes, man, baby.